It's 8 o'clock at night, I'm putting new brake lines on my car, and I discover the backside of this fitting right here takes a bubble flare, and I've only got a double inverted flare toolkit. Am I out of luck? Nope. I'm gonna show you how to make a bubble flare with a standard double flare tool. This right here is a bubble flare. You can see it's kind of smashed, almost looks like a mushroom. Looks like a bubble. This is an inverted flare. It is pushed in the center. The first thing I'm gonna do is cut off the end of this pre-made brake line. And I find the easiest way to cut brake line is one of these little plumbing cutters. They work really slick. And typically you don't have to go back and deburr the inside of the line because it does such a clean job cutting it. Here's the nut. I cut it off the factory brake line because it's a little bit different than the ones that come on the ends of these pre-made ones. So the nut's on there, and the first tip I'm going to give you is if you want to guarantee a perfect flare, forget to put the nut on. Ask me how I know. Every time you forget to put the nut on, you make the world's best flare, and you got to cut it right back off. So you're going to take a standard double flare tool, and typically you have this dished side facing up. You're going to put the flat side facing up. This is 3/16 line, so we're going to put it on the appropriate spot. Get my arbor here. You're going to set your depth just like normal. Just follow the instructions in your kit. The only difference is you're going to use the flat side of the tool. Alright, I've got it locked down in the tool. Put the little arbor in there. And then you're going to treat this just like any other flare. Make sure you got it in there nice and square. Like I said, just follow the instructions in the kit. Double flare kits are pretty darn cheap. I mean, 30 bucks typically, or less. I know the Harbor Freight one's less than that, but I don't know, I've had bad luck with that one before. If you've got a vise to put this in, it does make it easier sometimes, clamping these things down. If you've got a vise, sticking this end in the vise does make it easier to use the tool, but you don't have to have one. Just get it getting tight like normal, then back it off, take the arbor out of there, loosen your tool. And there you have a bubble flare. Now I don't have a nice pretty factory one to show you. This one got a little bit chewed up. It was stuck inside this nut and I had to rip it out of there. But you can see compared to factory, it's pretty darn close. Much closer than the inverted flare that the kit is designed to make. If you guys like this kind of content, please subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.